everyone. Welcome to our cord cutting session. So we've been having a few things come up in my body and in some of the people's bodies in my life around these attachments that we might be having to people. So some reactions that seem bigger than necessary, some thoughts, some memories, even some sensations. I know for me, I can tell when I'm just feeling like too attached to someone else, I start to feel it in my right shoulder. And so a few friends and myself have come to the idea that it would be really nice to put something up on our website around cording and a cord release. And so I am using the Holy Fire technique for attachment releases. And Holy Fire is a really wonderful Reiki lineage that I have my Reiki master trainer in. And then from there, we're going to go into a wound clearing or a connection around wounded masculine energy. And that's what we're going to start with. And I'm glad you can be here with me. So first I'm going to be calling in the energy of Holy Fire Reiki. Envisioning myself and the others around me and whomever is willing to receive in a beautiful, divine, purifying fire. And the fire doesn't hurt. It's a cleansing. Cleansing and clearing. After sending the Reiki to myself and all those who are willing to receive it, I'll call on the distance symbol. Which acts as a bridge. And a reminder that there is no distance. So with what's often called the distance symbol, we are reminded that there is no distance. And from this space, this energy, this focus finds and seeks out all of the spaces and places where we have attachments. Maybe it's cords, maybe it's contracts, maybe it's energies. But all of the spaces and places in our body, in our lives, in our energy systems, in our memories, our feelings, where we're attached to other energies that don't have our highest good in mind. And this distance symbol releases them from our bodies, gently and lovingly, with Reiki, with the Holy Fire, with love. And Reiki and divine love and divine light flow through all of those cords, attachments, contracts, past karmas, future commitments, flows through all of those little connectors to the people and the beings and the places that sent them, healing the connections, healing ourselves, and allowing it to go to them, whatever sent that connection, if they're willing to receive it at this time. From this space, we call on the distance symbol again. Finding all the places in ourselves that were wounded enough, vulnerable enough to allow those connections to happen. We call for ultimate healing. And we request that those parts of ourselves that were vulnerable to the attachments to be raised up, taken to a divine space of ultimate healing and realization. And in this space, we allow for more awareness to come in, understanding, peace, love, and forgiveness. We forgive ourselves, and we forgive those around us. And we bring back our joy. This time of year can be challenging. There's a lot of persecution energy that starts to come up. If you have a female body, your DNA may be remembering what it was like to be persecuted. What it is like to be persecuted. There are still places on this planet where women are persecuted. If you identify with a male body or something in between, your DNA might also be remembering what it was like to watch the ones you loved be persecuted. So as we shift our focus, let's find our breath. And let's feel into the surfaces where we are being supported by the floor, where we're physically making connection. Letting your breath hold you, and the supports of the earth hold you. And we're going to ask our subconscious, our witnessing awareness, to reach out and hold our hand. And we're going to ask it to lovingly walk us through gently walking us through times in our lives where we felt unsafe, unseen, unheard, unloved. Walking us through where we felt or were injured by this wounded, dominating, controlling energy. And as we walk, we just let that energy that is not serving us, just let it surrender. Let it gently leave your body. Releasing, cleansing, clearing. As you're walking, you're just going to follow this path, or maybe it's a thread, maybe it's a road. But hand over hand, foot over foot, walking towards this core memory. Maybe it's from your childhood, maybe it's from yesterday, maybe it's from a movie, or maybe it's even from a different life. Maybe it's not even your life, maybe you're aware of someone else's experience. Just witnessing where this embodied fear, this embodied anger, this embodied freeze, witnessing where that comes from, where it originates from. asking your subconscious to help you feel confident and strong enough to welcome in whatever wounded persecutors are willing to step forward, but calling in the highest self of those deeply wounded persecutors, knowing that you don't have to do anything for them, just letting the love and the light, the Holy Fire Reiki, take care of them. Just becoming aware of what's behind the mask of rage and control. Letting ourselves just witness their wounds. And if it feels comfortable, you can allow their highest selves to give you more insight into their wounding. If it does not feel comfortable, you can just send them on their merry way. Whatever feels right for you, because you're not responsible for their wounding. So whatever you have capacity for in this moment, whatever feels appropriate, just allow that to happen. As I request all of the wounding to flow through into the earth, into the oceans, into the skies. Calling in cleansing and clearing. Cleansing and releasing. Taking from this what we need and leaving the rest. We look towards the future. Calling in our highest self, our future selves. Maybe it's our self from tomorrow, maybe it's our self in 10 years. And allowing them to hold us. If it feels like there's anything remaining from these attachments, from these memories, allow it to become something in your hands. Letting your future self, your highest self, transmute that object that is in your hands. Letting it energetically become exactly what it needs to, as any leftover tension or worry just pours out of your body. Into this space of safety, welcoming in the energy that it is safe to claim back your power. Asking your highest self to show you any actions that you can take. Remembering that action can be prayer, action B can be asking for a hug. Anchoring into your power. Anchoring into your root chakra, your right to belong here, your right to claim your life. Rooting down into this earth, into this planet, into your life, into your body. Releasing any of the karmic imprints or the epigenetics. Just releasing that all. This one unique lifetime. Releasing all of the baggage. So it's not yours to carry anymore. Responsible for other people's wounds. Putting up an energetic barrier, an energetic boundary, and we claim our right to our lives and our bodies. We put up a boundary, an energetic boundary, saying no. Not here for your convenience. In this tiny moment, we are uniquely one. Putting up your barrier, your boundary, restating the only people's energies or problems I take responsibility for are the ones who pay me. Just like it's not the men's responsibility in our lives to take the place of our fathers. It's also not our responsibility to make up for the mothering that the wounded needed. So just saying these people are not my responsibility anymore. I do not need to do their emotional labor. I do not need to do the emotional labor that other people refuse to do for themselves. That's not my job on this planet. So letting this energy swoop through our bodies and release. Releasing the emotional labor. Releasing the emotional processing, releasing the responsibility for those who do not serve our best, for those who do not have our highest good in mind, for those who are not intent on being of service. Calling in divine white light, cleansing and clearing old karmic patterns, clearing future karmas, connections, and firmly feeling yourself as your divine right. Your divine I am. I am here. I am powerful. I am strong. And I am surrendering all at the same time. We call in the Holy Fire again to transmute bridge us back to ourselves, bridging us back to our body, fully inhabiting ourselves. And setting the intention for the healing to continue. Setting the intention for the release to continue. And setting up our boundary, knowing fully where we end and everywhere else begins. And we gently start to call our attention back to our breath. It's twisted. Yourself back to your eyes, gentle movement of your neck, feeling your breath in your bodies. So I just want to thank you for joining for this, and hopefully it will provide some relief for you.